Hey guys, it's Tim Durham with DroneMappingTools.com, and in today's Friday 5, I'm going to go over doing reprojections in Lidar360. So as you begin to do a lot of Lidar work, you will most likely be working in Lidar360. So let's go ahead and get the website off the screen, and I've got a new unopened job in Lidar360. So what I'm going to do is drag in a file, and this particular file was actually done in NAT83 UTM16 North. So when you bring a file in to Lidar360, you will need to, in order to do a reprojection, you have to establish the projection from the get-go. And one of the things that you could make a mistake is just picking, say, like NAT83 16 North right here, and you just say, okay, I've got the right projection for this. You have to have a vertical datum associated with this in order to properly reproject, because this file is in meters, and we want to reproject it to state plane in U.S. survey feet. So there are none of the vertical datums associated with, say, like the UTM coordinate systems in Lidar360. So you will come up here and click on Add Coordinate, go down to Add Projected Coordinate System. And what you want to do is have the coordinate system selected that you want to assign and add a vertical datum to. And then all you do is come right here, and I'm just going to add a title for it. So we'll do NAT83 UTM 16 North, and we'll call it YouTube because I actually have another one already. YouTube, okay? And if you want to really be just meter YouTube, all right? And we're going to leave it meter here. And then now for the vertical, what I'm going to do is go ahead and come down and pick NavD88. But whatever vertical system that you need to use, if you're in a different part of the world, then you would be able to pick the one that you need. So I know that it's for US, I need the 5703. And so I will click OK. And now I will have, I'm going to scroll all the way back up because I've added it. Let me just do this right here. Close that. Now I come down to user defined. And so you'll see this is the one I created earlier, but this is the one that we just created. Now I'm going to go ahead and do OK and then apply. And so now you will have a vertical datum associated, because what will happen is if you just choose the normal, the coordinate reference system without the vertical datum, when you go and do a reprojection, it will do the northing and easting. Say if we're going to state plane, it will do that, but then the vertical will stay in meters. It will not change that. So to do a transformation, I'm simply going to come over to Data Management, Projections and Transformations. I'm going to do Reproject, and I'm just going to find the one that I want. Now, the state planes will have the vertical with it, so that one will be in the list. You can find the one you want. Any of, if you're in the U.S., the NAT83 state planes will all have one, but you do have to pick one with the vertical datum with it. So I'm going to choose this one right here. I'm going to do OK. And then, okay, so it's done it. What I didn't do, and I'll just show them both of them. I'm going to pick a point and show you that one is in meters and UTM, and then the second one, it'll ask us when it's done, do you want to add this to the project? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. Now, they are two different places. So let's go back and zoom to this one. This is my one with meters, my UTM. And so this is UTM coordinates, elevation 85,606. So that's in meters. Now I'm going to zoom to this one, zoom to layer, and let's pick a point on this one. And these are in fact state plane coordinates for Mississippi West, and the elevation, and this is in ellipsoid. I'm sorry, not ellipsoid, geoid height and orthometric. So we're anywhere from 260 to around 282, something like that for this job. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. That shows you how to do the reprojection. You just need to pick the vertical datum. Otherwise, you will have problems doing your reprojections. And one other thing I want to mention is that in Lidar360, up in your settings, you have a measurement settings. This has nothing to do with reprojection. So what this is for is when you're doing measuring. So if in the case you have a file that is in feet, but you want to measure in meters, that's what this is for. It's saying my source file is in feet, my target is going to be in meters. So in this case, this one is in feet, but now that I've set it to measurement to feet, but give me measurements in meters, now if I come up to the measurement tool and I come down, you're going to see that it is in fact in meters, okay? And then if I come back and change it up here, we'll go back feet to feet, feet to feet, and now your distance is going to be in feet. So anyway, well, I hope that helps you. If you like the content on the channel, please subscribe. If you're looking for any LiDAR or photogrammetry equipment, software, then please visit dronemappingtools.com. I'll see you in the next video.